What's up guys, my name is Flamingice and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope the audio is doing well. I have to lower it because my headphones broke, but you know, what can you do? I'm not really sure what we're supposed to do again. They didn't really give us some clear directions, but you know, that's how it is sometimes. That really just is how it is sometimes. I guess, I don't know, maybe I'll say something if I go investigate the body real quick. Oh, there's no one here, that's right. That's right. I guess there's a blood splatter on the floor. His body's gone. Do I not even get coins for that shit anymore? Man, they used to be much more generous with that shit. I guess they don't do it no more, huh? Alright, said Aoi and Sakura over in the art room or whatever, so let's go check out what they have to say. And I doubt they're gonna have— okay, I did not click on that. But, yeah, I don't think they're gonna have much to say, to be honest. Where could two dead bodies have disappeared to? We need to search for those bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Yep, just as I thought, they knew jack shit. I mean, where in the world are they gonna hide bodies in this game? Like, that can't be too far, you know? They can't leave the school or anything, so— you know, through process of elimination, we should eventually find— look around. What do you mean, sir? In the classroom, maybe? Are they in the classroom? There's only like 3 other rooms here, so— it's gotta be this, right? I'm getting tired of this. Celeste, don't jump scare me like that. Makoto, why are you just standing here? We need to get to the repository. What are these kids talking about? They got a repository? Anal or oral? Ifumi and Taka's bodies have been hidden in the repository. Celeste, you're guilty as shit. No way she's not the killer this time. Like, look at her. Look at this. How does she know where the bodies are hidden all of a sudden? And what is a repository? What? I mean, I know what a repository is, but what does it refer to in the context of this game? Is it the rec room? I don't know. What is a repository? Yeah, it seems like it's in our repositories in the back. I should have been paying attention more, I guess. Those bodies in here somewhere? Are you guys not gonna tell us or what? I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. You just said you know where they are. Are you joking, man? What is this cheese right now? Behind the statue. Alright, not behind the statue. Alright, let's try the back room then. Alright, up ahead is the repository, the door turned, and the bodies are here. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw the bodies. Yes, I know. Another man's died? No, we saw these dudes before. What is this shock here? We know they died, right? Like, that's not surprising. They were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, and unwavering reality. Then I heard the announcement. Ding dong, ding dong! Wait, whoa. You're not doing a murder announcement right now, because, you know, wait, are there 2 different class trials for each body? That would be fair, I guess. But, you know, us 3 already discovered a body, so you should have already made an announcement, so. I found a plot hole, put up a sin counter, bro. Monokuma file. Alright, you're saving the time, bro. Turns out it was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over, dickhead. Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial. See you later. Alright, let's check the file. Hold on, how can we be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know? It's not like they were kind of emotionally oppressing on us, bro, you know? Like we don't really care about these people. What are you talking about? We hate these people. She clutched at Hifumi's light. This guy's like a total perv or whatever. Something like that. Who would do this? Why? It's pretty obvious for the lump sum. Probably Yasuhiro or Celeste, one of the two, 50-50. This was in some world of make-believe. That might have been him when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This was real life. Zoom in, bro. Oh, the tear, bro? No way. The tear of a beautiful maiden wakes up the ape himself. He's alive? This wasn't— he's alive again? Bruh. So cold. Is winter coming? Alright, this man's lost it. Hifumi, wake up! Who knew? This man was such a simp, he'd be willing to come back from death just because some random ass girl cried about him. Hope speak. Come on, you gotta wake up! This is just sad. This is like the generic like telenovela type shit, bro. I met you. Yo, Hifumi. No, he's gonna get killed for this. Why would you say this? His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us. The light. It's reaching out. So clearly, this Hifumi affirms that our memories have been wiped or something like that. Like we took like 200 ecstasy pills or something like that. Who was it? Who attacked you? He's gonna say Yasuhiro. Who killed me? I remember their name. Yasuhiro. Wait, that means wait, what kind of trial shit is that? He just said it. He said it. Wait a minute. This is gonna be like the world's easiest trial. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. I mean, you could maybe try some other types of fluids. I'm sure you'll wake up. There is no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't a stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. You say this, but there's like a demonic bear here. You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Wouldn't you know, Celeste? You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. What do you mean? He just told us who the killer is. He said Yasuhiro, right? Yasuhiro Hagakure. I said that so wrong. That is the only way he could have been referring to. And with that, the case is solved. Basically, we just solved the entire fucking case. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But do we try crying on Taka yet, though? If that's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends. I mean, there's no forgiving. He's gonna die, right? That's the whole game. Trial will conclude without much trouble. Indeed, it does look that way. Or what if, hear me out here, what if Hifumi was just tripping, and this was Celeste in a Yasuhiro costume? Just putting it out there. Putting it out there. I don't know, man. I mean, Yasuhiro's nowhere to be seen. I just have to do it. Where's Kyoko, too? That's a good question. Investigation time. Also, we didn't get Taka either. Alright, the victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kitaka Ichimaru. The cause of death was a blow to a head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon, a hammer. Yes, we know that. Alright, so basically we're getting cucked out of the info today. I mean, that makes sense. This is like an AP course, none of that CP type cheese. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded right before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. I mean, you don't know that. There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Kyoko, yeah. Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, but where is she now? What if she had an accomplice, bro? An accomplice? Not Kyoko, dude. I'm losing 2 girls? An accomplice! He's losing it. What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. About accomplices, yeah. What do you say? Speaking of which, I like to ask the bear if there's an accomplice, how do they become black? And I shall answer. She'll have to have, but only the one who gets killing gets to graduate. That's so stupid, though. What? Dude, but only one of them? So there's no point in working together. This is basic game theory, right? It's basic game theory. So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want. There's no gratification in it. So you're saying nobody worked together this time either? Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. Not really. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you assist in a murder, only one black can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Then why would anyone ever accomplice to anything? Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is and that they did kill him, right? Like normal? Okay, let me take the opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. So what you're saying is there was a person who thought about the murder and another person that carried it out. So that he's clearly insinuating that someone else plotted it out and used someone else as a hit. So my guess is Yasuhiro got played by Celeste. That's my prediction. So there can only be one blackened, and an accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way where Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right, she's too logical for this. If that's true then, Kyoko, where are you? As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. I mean, pretty sure it does matter if she's just gone. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. Stop being so suspicious, Les. Don't do me like this, bro. I thought we was homies. I thought we was chillin'. You know, don't you think that we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? Talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. You're back? Kia? You? When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Cause you passed out, dude. One too many Advils. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Why I gotta be a suspect? Well, I mean, you are a serial killer. So what, I'm special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? I passed out. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Yeah, he's too damn thick. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again. That's probably a good idea. Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway. Don't say that, Hina. You're emotional support for me. I'm the carry. And that's that. Let's begin. Alright, let's look at the bodies, you know, feel them up, as Kyoko would say. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think this is so straightforward. Of course it's not, it never is. Do you think you could pay off Monokuma to be like, alright, just put some fake shit in the files. Fumi's big ass cold body's on the floor, his really big ass body. I mean, how in the hell did someone move this dude? It's too big. Then the nurse's office all the way to the 3rd floor, that's 2 floors. And all without anyone noticing it or making a sound or any blood trails, nothing. It's kind of suspicious. It's no good, I just don't get it. Can think about it later, but for now I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head, that's correct, from Justice Hammer 3. Oh wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? It's a fake body! There's no way it's real. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. He's 2D! That's it, his glasses, they're gone! His glasses were covered with blood, and now they're gone, bruv. But now they're completely cleaned. Hey, a man wants to clean his glasses. Don't judge him like that. Who would do that? Probably the Togami, dude. He always likes to confuse shit up. Fumi's glasses are there. Alright, let's check out Taka then. What's up with Taka? Taka, he'll never move again. Yes, because he's dead. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body, but it's not what was used to kill him. And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? Probably, but why wouldn't use that for Fumi? Isn't he bigger? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. But why isn't the same thing used for carrying out Hifumi? That doesn't make sense. It makes no sense. So watch Kyoko be unconscious right now. That's my bet right now. Alright, what else is here? The cart. Oh, they probably used the cart to move Hifumi up the stairs, but even then, that's pretty much an L. Alright, let's do this one then, I guess. It's one of the monitors. Okay. There's these hammers. Maybe one of the Justice Hammers are these, but painted blue. Your hammer sizes hanging up from a wall. Mallets. Could the Justice Hammers have been painted using the art tools? Possibly. Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Quite sus. Spotless hammer. Alright, we're gathering info. And what's this one over here? What? There's 2 spots, but they're all pointing to the same thing. Maybe I gotta do like this 3D rotate shit? That's so stupid. Like, why I gotta do that? Why? I mean, I clicked on the thing. It's a dolly, doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Ah, but wait! There's blood on it. Wait, wasn't it one in the equipment room? That's how Taka was moved, without getting blood on the thing. And look at the wheel. There's blood on the wheel. Okay, so then we know that. That's some dubs. Alright, so basically the man's was moved with the cart. Got it. He probably used like that kickboard thing from gym. Alright, Tugami, what do you gotta say? Byakuya, you think Hiro really did it? I don't see anyone can think otherwise. That's cause you're a fucking Ben Shapiro stand-in, bro. When the attacks and the murders happened, everyone else had an alibi. That's true. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yep, he said Hiro's name. In other words, there's no reason to suspect anyone else. But the way Monokuma phrased the word masterminding and clarified that for seemingly no reason seems to implicate a certain someone else. Why would he do that with a weird costume, though? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be as safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of retarded. But do you think he's really that retarded? Probably not, right? What? And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? Probably figured if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. I mean, there's only so many places they could hide it, though, so that doesn't make too much sense. But if that's the case, we found it pretty easily. Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it, though? Feels like that's not it. Why bother killing 2 people? What? Because all the rule says is if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer and your #1 priority is not getting caught, why would you kill an extra person? Statistically, you're making it more likely you're getting caught. Hold on, you may be right, bro. Is everything okay, bro? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What do you mean, bro? But you have my appreciation. That's something a friend would say. Alright, his mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. This dude's basically Gary Oak. It's basically Gary. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Yeah, I don't know why that dude's so secretive with his information. It's like he's this FBI and we're the CIA, you know? We never share info. And overall, it just leads us to being less productive. Alright, what do you have to say, Aoi? Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi's and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? It's really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. and we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked, so someone's already in there. We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. Probably because they were dropping the bodies off when it was locked. Now it's wide open. There's probably a secret in here. Figured it out later, I guess. Alright, Sakura, are you gonna see the same thing? There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it might be good to look back on everything that's happened. Would you like my help? What? Are you gonna join the party or something? Yeah, let's look back on things. That brings us to now. Looking back, things have been certainly very active. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Why did I do that? I already knew these things already. There's only one way in and out of this room. Through the door that Hino said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can't be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room, so it had to be locked from the inside. Which means, Hina and Sakura confirmed, the door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. Wasn't that obvious? Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that someone had to have already been there. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. Some places I already know about. The nurse's office, the equipment room. Yeah, we could probably go there. It's probably a good idea. What I don't understand is why would Celeste escape though? Because you know she doesn't need the money. She absolutely does not need money, so I don't know what's up. She's super rich or whatever. She said so in her profile, so why would she carry out the killing? Feels like I've seen it somewhere recently. And just recently too. Oh wait, that's the same tarp from earlier. Yeah, I recognize that shit. It's from under Taka. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? Did we already investigate everything here or something? Let me just click on everything just to be sure. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it now decided to add the truth bullet. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. How could they be moved at the same time, or roughly the same time? Even with the dolly, there's no way to get up to the 3rd floor. That's a total mystery still. Yeah, so you can see the skid marks, and that's how Taka was carried with the tarp on the cart all the way back there to the art room. That's not hard to imagine. Let's look at the hammer then. There's hammer 4. Okay, so there's nothing important about that. So now we can just dip. Alright, let's see what's popping in the nurse's office. Probably some more clues here as to how Hifumi was moved out of here. I don't like how Celeste is just casually chilling here by the body. That don't give me good vibes, bro. It really don't. Alright, Celeste, what do you gotta say? What are you investigating? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? Well, why would she give us this information if she did the killing, right? You know, that'd be hubris, bro. It'd be too egotistical, too arrogant to just give away info like this. Correct, Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when he got back, the body was gone. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? Probably, right? Seems so. To carry off someone that quickly? Why would you help me, Celeste? You know I'm gonna use this against you. Can't think of anything less than impossible. So Celeste's account has been added. Let's pop in the trash can. Could be something in there. Just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. Knew it. It's a glass cleaning cloth, and it got something cartoon character in it, but it's covered in blood. It's the same one from earlier. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. Huh? A cleaning cloth? Oh, that's a face of surprise. Like, oh, he was not supposed to figure that one out. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me neither. No, we do have the same idea, bro. What are you talking about? We know that they cleaned the Hifumi's glasses because they were missing blood. That's obvious, bro. Come on. Come on, you can connect these dots. Makoto, I don't need to do this. The surveillance camera doesn't really matter. Come on, man. Of course it matters. They're literally cameras. Any real investigator would use those first. Obtain a warrant and stuff. Another trash can over here. Refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. For everything I've been to, I'm totally parched. There's a body in here. Blood packets. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Imagine you just casually just take a blood packet when they're like, Kool-Aid. Alright, so we got information from those 2 areas. So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. You have? I don't know if you have, bro. It seems like a checkpoint here. I want to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. What? You should go to Hero's room. Oh, well, let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is a note Hero wrote to get us all together, right? You remember very well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable. That's pretty true.
All clear.
Anyway, that makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grew ever more exciting. What are you talking about, dude? I already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Okay, so this is my prediction. That's Celeste's handwriting right there. And that Yasuhiro is too retarded to write anything like that. What's waiting for me in there? Hero's room, huh? Looks like we're going on a goose chase and a half here. Alright, this is Yasuhiro's room. The door's unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byaku's still look. I mean, it's not nice to barge into someone's room without permission, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So, now I guess now we can kind of learn about Yasuhiro. Where did he get all this stuff from? The vending machine, bro? How did he even do that? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I guess that's fair, somewhat. Not really. Alright, let's look at the hands, I guess. What do we got in here? Something all the way on the right here? Am I tripping, or was there something there? Got boxes, though. There's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for the robot. So this basically confirms that the robot was what's his face? Was Hifumi, not Hifumi. Yasuhiro. I can never remember these kids' names. Wait, the blueprints? Something about this bothers me. Have arms that bend like this. Wait a minute, this handwriting is different. It looks like a dude's handwriting, which is to say stereotypically bad. So now we know these are different handwritings, which confirms that the meet me in the dinner or whatever means that there's nothing in the bathroom. It's pretty grungy. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? No, I don't want to know, bro. TMI. So basically what you're telling me is that Celeste basically wrote everything on the note, and then the Yasuhiro is the real kindergartner handwriting or whatever. Surveillance camera, there's no point in worrying about it right now. I just need to forget about it. Man, this looks like he writes with MS Paint, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even write that badly? Maybe he was in a rush, that's fair, I guess. So we got what we needed from this room. So this basically confirms that it was basically Celeste, right? What's wrong? We found Kyoko. Really? She okay? Where is she? I wasn't done, there's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume. Yeah, we figured that out. As soon as you can head to the pool on the 2nd floor. This really is just a linear goose chase, huh? Chase, huh? Ran off to the 2nd floor. Okay, let's find the men's. He was knocked out and unconscious. Classic. Can we interrogate the man? Why not? This is the first time the pool has been used like literally ever. Kyoko and... Phew, man, I had the worst day. No shit, you just killed 2 people and you're about to get put on death row. Alright, there's a lot of shit to be investigating right now. Guess we'll start with Yasuhiro. Hero, you good? Haha, yeah, dude, what else would I be? That's a good question. Why do I look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me when I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? I don't know about that one, bro. So he clearly has no memory of what happened. He probably took one of those forget-me pills. I found Hero. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up. Still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Makoto, where have you been all this time? Or Kyoko. I can't read, actually. You just disappear all of a sudden without a trace. There's something I had to check up upon. What do you mean? Never mind. I cannot trust Kyoko. I can't never mind. Never mind. Come on, I thought we were homies. More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think that she might be spying for the Mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain why you're dressed like that. Oh, well, I got no idea. On one second I was asleep, don't even know what happened, and then when I woke up, now I'm here. I don't care. Do something about the costume. It just pains me to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't get out. Actually, a little help? Why would you make something that you cannot take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid frickin' thing. There's a clasp on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It's pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't have a choice. Let's help him. But how did he put the clasp on? Someone had to help him. And then drug him out or whatever. Phew, free at last. Isn't that kind of weird how the suit perfectly fits Hero? More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Yeah, he's kind of the tallest. Don't bother trying to act innocent, the blueprints were in your room as well. In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. Well, no shit. But you know what I don't get is why would an accomplice help someone ever? Think about it like this. If, let's say there's murderer A and accomplice A, right? You help, everyone thinks it's accomplice A that does it, right? Then murderer A gets scot-free, gets to escape, but accomplice A dies, right? Because everyone else who doesn't get to determine the killer correctly dies. So it doesn't make sense. Yeah, me too. And it's obvious, the one who put on this costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Fuck. I think we should have interrogated this dude, right? Should interrogate him further, even. Good idea, we won't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys, I think that's a little excessive. Yeah, he deserves fair treatment. We're not the CIA, we don't waterboard our suspects, but we could torture this guy into telling us who his mastermind is. Attacking blueprints, I have no idea what you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. You're the only one who can wear this costume, so who else would have possibly been the costume attacker? Well, Celeste is roughly your height, so... How do you know I'm not the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me. Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina put on the Robo-Testoon costume. Bruh, of course it doesn't fit. She's too nice, bro. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got into this thing. Yeah, you can't. That's a pretty big oversight. He's right.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
It really isn't. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment. By the way, we know for sure, right? It's pretty clear that nobody but Hero could fit in the dumb costume. What about Celeste? I'm just putting it out there. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If there was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay, well, I'm also skinny. What do you expect? It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this. See, I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely... right. It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly. Then there's another costume. There must be another one that looks the same but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence. Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What? Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyways. Which is how we know it was him. I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. I believe Hero. I think it's Celeste. It's fucked up. Celeste would do something like this. Sink a homie like that, but you know, I guess people are like that. She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. Better leave her alone. Come on, Kyoko. Don't do this like this. Don't do us like this. Looks more and more like it really was a setup. Yeah, no shit, Byakuya. We both know it's a setup. I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time? I have no idea. Perhaps she really is working for the Mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior? But you are quite protective of her, yes? That's cause she's a homie, bro. We were smashing. If I were the Mastermind, this is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. I mean, you kinda did do that, but you know, I ain't judging. You know, I thought we was homies too. There's no talking way out of... Okay, so basically we just talked to everybody, right? Can I leave? I just talked to everyone. What do you mean? We talked to him, talked to her, Yasuhiro again? If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured it out. Someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, it was Taka and Fumi. What, 2 people? Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Fumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it. Yo, he's spitting facts right now. You want to flood the whole place, spitting facts. I see, that's unfortunate. Huh? Unfortunate? He's not trying to trick us, just admit that you did it, okay? I mean, he's not trying to condemn himself to death, bro. I'm telling you, you got it all wrong. And I know the note, that note. Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so we don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. So you're telling me Celeste, who was also in the rec room at 1 AM, just coincidentally was there? I know it's Celeste, bro. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something. Not a chance. Definitely a chance. No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. You know that now, but clearly you fell for it though, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. Even if that's true, who cares? Well, after being trapped there so long, even you know it's a lie, right? You still gotta check, right? Yeah! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it. Well, you should buy it. It's like $5.99. He then shows the note. With pleasure, I have it right here in my pocket. Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. You lost it. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I believe it. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Alright, so we got Yatsuhiro's account. Basically, Men's tripping the whole time. Taking too many of them roofies. Why would we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did you kill him? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said. Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? No, that dude is ballin', right? Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. You have time to yell and carry on. You have time to search for evidence, right? Oh, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. Feet don't fail me now. Guess I better get back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me, but that's probably not smart. We have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Yeah, okay. I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Don't make me recap everything a third time. This isn't an anime show, bro. Why did you disappear? No. Then I'm not helping you. Screw you. To reject me so simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? I do mind. You ain't helping me, so I ain't helping you.
Shall we go?
Can't ask the monkey to scratch the back when he ain't been having his back scratched. So Makoto, I'd first like to examine the corpses. Can't believe I'm hearing that from this girl.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than living. Wouldn't you agree? Well, what about almost dead bodies? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me to where the bodies are. They're in the repository. I guess we should head that way for now. You know, if Fumi or whatever didn't just like straight up say Yasuhiro was the killer, I think Celeste would have a bulletproof alibi. Well, not really. I was kind of suspicious of her from the beginning. Alright, what possibly new is there about the body? You know, there doesn't seem like there's much new. So Sakura and what's-her-face, Kyoko are probably gonna have a dialogue now, right? Because they don't know each other's been there, so, you know, that's just how it is. Alright, Kyoko. Fumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
So then.
Well, you know, some people have emotions, I guess. She crouched down next to Taka, poking and prodding the bodies. The Monokuma was filed. Was right. They were killed using similar weapons. No shit, we were there to witness them both. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Stop simping, my boy Makoto. Don't do this like this. Kinda weird, bro. Don't do him like this. I bet you, in her real life or whatever, what's her face, Kyoko's probably a detective. How the killer was able to move from Hifumi's massive corpse. It's a good question. How did he do it? Maybe Kyoko can figure this one out? Furthermore, it seems like Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Gesture Hands 3, but how do we know for certain? When he found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. And now they're not. Yeah, because of the rag, bro. We know this. And Kyoko. Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? No. Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, it's because me and Taka never talked, and he never had a watch. I legitimately do not remember this.
So then.
Take a look. These are false memories. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? Most likely broke when he had his encounter with the assailant. It's about... What time is that anyways? That's like 5, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock? Just past 6, okay. So that means the watch was broken sometime after 6, though. But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken because I was spying on him. Oh, no, okay, so I don't see a watch right now. Like, do you guys see a watch? I don't see it. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that bedtime for all the little boys and girls. You did say that. So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it had to have broken in 6 a.m. But we know this happened because we know he died, which is confirmed by the alibis that everyone has. Because we saw him alive and then he died shortly after. And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He's holding a piece of paper. It's probably Hiro's note. How did we not see this the first time? Like, Kyoko's not some genius or anything. Like, I can see there's a piece of tissue paper in there already. Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Oh, you're just getting me to do your donkey work. Bro, come on, bro. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. Just sometimes able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Was that all he had in his hand? No, he probably had the other piece, a scrap of paper. Doesn't look like much. I wonder about that. She then turned to Kifumi's body. Let's check Kifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. So we got piece of paper, bro. That's completely useless. Imagine if that was like the actual note or something. That would have been the case closed. Biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Kifumi's corpse. Yeah, how did... Oh wait, we already read this. Let's talk to Kyoko again, I guess. So did you find anything? I did. More than I expected. Okay, exposition girl, look at this. A wad of paper, the other half, bro. Hidden. He stuffed it in his pants. How did you find it, Kyoko? K? So I can only assume he hid it on purpose. In his pants. So wait, you?
Why is that?
Just his pants, not like his socks or something. You know, we were never this close, Kyoko. What's up with that?
Hey.
Anyways, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. I found, oh, it's Yasuhiro's note. Okay, so now that's Yasuhiro's note. Okay, we know this.
However,
Not exactly the same though. It's a little different. It's like someone slipped a weird note on a hole. Okay, whatever. This time is different. Hiro told us the note said to meet at 1 a.m., but this one says 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant what wasn't meant for him. Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him, huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn up, right? So maybe there's some meaning there. Maybe all these kids were told to meet up at 6 a.m. in the rec room. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped? Could you explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that piece of paper so tightly? He thought Mans was smashing, guaranteed. What if it wasn't a scrap of paper he was holding? What if it was something more important? And how does being important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Or you could, you know. Seems like the pieces of paper match, just saying. And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims of this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think about them in the first place. That's a little suspicious to be saying.
is that
If
right?
I didn't have time to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may have come a point, though, when the handbook may play a role. What are these kids talking about? Did they do all this? But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. This is just so dumb. Like, why would you say that? It's so obvious, like, this is easy mode or whatever, even though it's normal mode. Or whatever. Is it 10 a.m. time to sleep? Or case trial time? Clash trial time. Wow, that was unusually quick. Without further ado, okay, let's go there. And it's unfortunate, but this is how our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay then. Man, we're just not homies, huh? Alright, well, that will end it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, please hit the thumbs up. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.